everyone. Taste of India देखने वाले सभी दर्शक मित्रों को कीर्तिदा शाह का प्यार भरा नमस्कार. So we have 6th episode today, and we are so happy to bring you a dish from all the way from Karnataka. So we have Sandhya ji with us today. She's going to show us some very interesting, healthy way of how you can cook and eat the vadas. So she's going to show us a Maddur Vada, which is all the way from Karnataka. And Sandhya ji is also from Vedic Association. We are very happy to encourage all the dishes, so we don't have to go to all the places, all the states in India. We can taste everything and learn everything from our contestants here. Okay, Sandhya ji, please welcome, and please tell our audience how you are going to cook and what you are going to cook.
Hari Om, Namaskar. A very good morning to everyone from on a beautiful sunny Sunday morning from Perth, Western Australia. Thank you, Kirtida ji, and the Indian Society of Western Australia. Thank you very much. You guys are doing an amazing job. And the Taste of India cooking show has been going on very nicely. I've been watching every episode of it, and it's really great to be a great initiative by the Women's Wing of Indian Society of Western Australia for the community and by the community. Thank you so much. And my name is Sandhya Sringar, and as Kirtida pointed out, I'm representing the Vedic Training and Cultural Services today, which is part of the ISWA Council, and I get to see what ISWA does on a daily basis being part of this council, and I just have one word for this team ISWA, which is just a wow. You guys are doing an amazing job, and it's really nice to be part of this whole group. Thank you so much. And today I'm going to take you to a very special recipe from the state of Karnataka, where I come from. And I'm really super excited and proud to bring this out to all of you because I'm really passionate about where I come from. It's a beautiful state of Karnataka, and I'm sure the people who are going to watch it would enjoy that dish.
We all should be proud of where our roots are from.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So let's go to see the ingredients.
Okay.
So
before I just go, I just want to give a brief introduction on what this Vada is all about. Okay. When I was a kid, long time ago, I've been born and brought up in Bangalore, but living in Perth for the last 26 years. But as a child, when I go back through my memory lane, we used to travel from Bangalore to Mysore in the train, and every time there is this place called Maddur, which is a small sleepy town between Bangalore and Mysore. And as soon as the Maddur station came, we kids used to be excited. As soon as the station came, we used to hear Madurai, 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 and it was really fascinating for us as kids. And we didn't know much about it. As we grew up and our taste buds developed, we really started appreciating the popularity of this Vada. And people who have their own transport and travel from Bangalore to Mysore make it a point to stop near the Maddur train station and taste this special Vada.
So is that like the small kids selling the Vadas?
Yes. It's unfortunate sometimes the kids selling, but as a Vada, it is a really very popular item, and it is actually celebrating its golden year of 100 years, this Vada. I was told that in 1948, these Vadas were sold for 50 paisa. And now they have two flavors of this Vada. One goes for 50 rupees and the other one, a slightly special version, which goes for 20 rupees. And today, I'm going to show you the special version of this Maddur Vada. And let's get started.
Yes,
and then let's see how close we can go to the railway platform of Maddur from Perth. Okay, let's get started. Here are my ingredients. If you look at, I have labeled all of them. So basically, there are 3 types of flours we will be using in this Vada. So firstly, you need to have a clean hands, especially with the COVID, and I've just now washed my hands, so it's all good to go. So there are three types of flours. One is the plain flour. So I have measured 250 grams of each of these flours. So I'm going to pour. So I just added the plain flour, and this is semolina. Again, 250 grams of semolina. So put them back, and then this is rice flour. So I have used the coarse rice flour. Put it all up, and then this is a special ingredient that I was talking about. This is sesame seeds and poppy seeds. So I'm just going to add a couple of teaspoons of sesame seeds and poppy seeds. And then there is this chili powder. You can use chili powder, or sometimes I also use a bit of rasam powder and mix it with the chili powder. And sometimes there is a special thing called bisibelebath powder. So sometimes I use a tinge of bisibelebath powder as well. It just gives a flavor to the vada. So just going to add a couple of teaspoons. It's based on your taste. And then there is this is another special ingredient, the roasted cashew nuts, which is ground. So normal maduradas don't have this and the poppy seeds, but the special madurada comes with this. So I'm going to put, you can be as generous as you like to be.
So did you soak it and ground?
No. It is just roasted and ground. And then we have the salt to taste. And then a little bit of baking soda. There are two versions of this soda. If you are going to bake it or fry it, and if you're going to bake it, then use a bit more generous baking powder. Otherwise, a small tinge will do. Okay, now we have put all our, it's not just yet over. Let me just mix it. And then these are my dry ingredients, and these are my wet ingredients. Wet ingredients are finely chopped coriander leaves. So I'm just going to put them here. And then some curry leaves chopped. It's from my backyard, so I'm being generous.
That's interesting.
And this is one of the most important ingredient of Madurada, the onions, finely chopped onions. I was told in Maddur, this particular onion comes all the way from Nasik.
Oh, is it?
Because it has some special onion which has a special moisture in it, and it gives that flavor to the Madurada. Here I have used the salad onion. So one big salad onion, I have finely chopped them, and I'm going to mix it all up.
Interesting, isn't it? Vegetarian
Yes.
has so many different.
So just put them all together, and the most important bit comes now, which is like I use, there is butter, a tablespoon of butter I have used, and a couple of tablespoons of oil. So we need to heat this one. I'm just going to
No, none of the Indian dish can be made without oil and
yes,
ghee,
I
isn't
know.
it?
But you can be like so just heat up, and even the oil we are going to heat up. is just give, so while mixing the dough, we put the hot oil and the hot butter, just gives the crispiness to the vada.
Interesting, these little small tricks
So
we all use, isn't it?
just add the butter. See, I just use 1 tablespoon. If you want to, you can put more. It's up to you.
So why do we heat up the oil as well? Just to crispiness as well?
Yeah, crispiness as well. Some people use just the just couple of minutes, few seconds, it will heat it up. Yeah.
So I have my phone with me, everyone. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
So just pour the
I will answer.
Pour the tea into the dough. Let's switch that off. And now I'm going to use my hand. Yeah. So mix it all up nicely. Normally, sometimes I taste for the salt, whether it's okay or not. But sometimes when on special occasions, especially when doing puja and stuff like that, we don't taste anything.
So you offer this to God as well?
No, not this one.
Okay.
This is just a snack from the state of Karnataka. Okay. Just from the streets and yeah. This one we don't, normally when we offer something to the God, we don't use the onion. Okay. But this one is very onion is one of the most important ingredient of this. And it gives this taste.
Yeah. So someone is asking, where do you get the coarse rice flour?
Yeah, I've used the coarse rice flour from the Indian shop, the grocery shop. Yeah. So you know the coarseness, the texture of the coarseness is very important for this vada. So yeah. So
can you use soji instead?
Yes, I have used soji. It's semolina. So one of the ingredients is semolina. Okay. So there are 3 ingredients: coarse rice flour, semolina, and plain flour to bind them all together. Okay. Now, because as I mentioned, we have 250 grams of each of them. So about 250 ml of water will go into this.
So someone is asking, is the semolina also we are using coarse?
Yes, I have used, because as I said, the Madhurada is very crispy outside and it's soft inside. And so to get the texture of crispy and crispiness, the coarse ingredients will make the trick.
So yeah, we are using both coarse, the rice flour and also semolina, both are the coarse.
So you mix them all together. So this amount of flour, you can make about 30 to 35 Madhur vadas. Yeah. So that is the measure.
Okay.
Depends on the size, of course. So look how colorful they look.
Yeah, nice colorful, isn't it? Yeah. All different colors. So is it normally people eat it as a street food? So like
it goes like a snack. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So probably in the breakfast.
And then the most important thing is there are so many types of vadas, but most of these vadas are perishable. Whereas this Madhurada, the greatness of it is you can keep it for weeks.
What is it?
Yes. You can, once you make it, you put it in an airtight container and keep it and it will stay like that.
Is it? Even though it has an onion?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So when you're mixing large quantity, probably you can break them into small.
Shall I put the oil in heating?
Yeah. No, we still need to do a bit of yeah. Okay. Now we will just leave this for a few minutes. I'll just close this, and then maybe we can take this away.
So Sandhya ji, we had a question about does baked and fried?
Yes.
So baked will be more crispy. And
I'll show you how it comes. Yeah, both of them are crispy, but
but the,
yeah.
is that crispiness is different from one to another?
Yes. Yes. A little bit different. We can show you at the end.
Okay.
I've already made some baked stuff as well. So, we- we don't need these ingredients anymore. So maybe we can take that out. Thank you so much, Kirtida. So, we normally leave for 5 minutes, but obviously we may be missing time. So, how are we going with the timing? Is that?
I think we are on track.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I just want to show the consistency to the viewers.
Yeah.
So it's
like we also have something called roti. I don't know, people from the state where I come from, they would know. It's called akki roti. So it is like the akki roti consistency you should get.
So yeah, it's not too runny or it's not too soft either. It's a medium size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we preparing for the baking?
Yeah. Now I'm going to prepare it for either baking or frying. I do the same type. So I'm just going to. So after you can do a big lemon-sized ball, and then you can just. I have this oil just to make my hand. Yeah.
So can we use water instead or no?
Yeah, you can use, but the crispiness is better if if you just dip it in. I know sometimes the things which are considered unhealthy, unfortunately, are hard taste.
No, that's fine. Mild to moderate, everything.
So I'm going to place here first. So in this tray, we can, I think, have 12.
So Sandhya ji, we have one question
Yeah.
you were asking. Do you need to rest the dough? Do you need to rest the dough usually?
Yeah,
what difference does that make?
Just 5 minutes, it's just for absorbing the flavor. If you just leave it out for 5 minutes, all the onion and all the ingredients that we have put together gets absorbed. And that is the only reason we leave it for some time. But you don't need too long, like just 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
So that's just for flavors.
Yeah.
So this is we are doing for baking and frying both?
Yeah.
It's the same process, right?
Same process. So I just use baking paper on the tray so that.
Can I try making some?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Keeping this.
It's very nice, consistent dough. Even though it has like all the course in there.
Yeah.
See, okay, so we are going to flatten it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right.
So Sandhya,
I just want to enjoy whatever. The most important thing about cooking is we should enjoy what we are doing. Sometimes you get so stressed out in life, and cooking is just a means of taking out all that stress.
Yes. So people are saying Madurai Vada in Perth. I'm sure it will become a popular dish. So
Yes. Thank you. I'm sure the people from Karnataka will be proud and excited.
Yeah.
As you said, everyone is about.
So this is the thing, like because even though I grew up in India,
yeah,
and 33 years when I moved, I was 32, so 33. But lot of states, like lot of places, you can't be like you don't know the dishes.
Yeah.
So only way to know is like if we start showing the different states here, then
like the other day you had the kasta kachori and I loved it. so
I was like other day
actually.
Yeah,
please tell me.
The other day we went for one social event and someone was saying, oh, so the kasta kachori is from Daisy and something from Sheetal, and like they just named the recipe with that particular person. So now it's like the Madhu Vada from Sandhya ji. So like very
And sometimes the measures, like as we keep cooking over a period of time, we just lose track of the measures we put in things. We just do it by experience. But it's quite important for people who are beginners to know exactly how much and what content and when to put and things like that. So it's that is why I just measure. That normally I don't measure. So today I just had this. 250 grams, and then I realized that with this two.
So Sandhya, tell us what you do as a profession.
Yeah, professionally I am an engineer. Okay. I have been developing embedded software for the last 30 plus years. Been working for a company called Cubic now, which is an American company, and I'm in the automatic freight collection systems. So I'm passionate about software development and what I do. I also do a bit of team leading as well and a bit of leadership.
I can honestly say that I can see your cooking, engineering cooking in there.
Engineers are supposed to be having very precision oriented. They follow a particular process and. But when it comes to cooking, I'm not that really, especially when you are doing software development. You give a very unambiguous set of instructions, and but when it comes to cooking, we take it easy, I guess. But I try to be. So. Okay, let's start.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to have Madhu Vada today. Breakfast, lunch.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, after this, I'm going to make the chutney. I was supposed to make the chutney second, but just missed out. Maybe we'll do the chutney while it is heating.
Yeah, I can show them the cooking.
Yeah.
So I just want to show them the consistency.
Just 1 second.
So this is the consistency. You can see it's like very thinly flattened. So I think that's how the consistency should be, and the size is very good as well. It's a roughly round shape. And
while it is getting heated, we will just show. Today I'm going to show you the Brazil nut chutney.
Oh wow, Brazil nut chutney.
Yeah, it's really. I tried a few types of chutneys, and this is something which I sort of love it. The taste is really good, and it goes very well with Madhu Vada. So I have the ingredient. I soak a handful of Brazil nuts overnight, and then there is this grated fresh coconut, and then mint leaves, coriander leaves, ginger and chili, and lemon and salt.
So do we get this fresh coconut here in Perth?
Yeah, we do have coconut, but this is frozen actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to put them all into. But we do have the coconut, fresh coconut, even in Woolworths you can get it. So put them all together. And then a bit of fresh lemon. And salt.
So the question is, can we use any other nuts?
Yeah, possibly you could. But Brazil nut gives that very special taste.
Okay. Basil nut is not everyone likes it, so if we try.
Yeah, you could try.
Yeah. We normally add cheese.
Which one? So the chutney is ready now. I'll just keep it aside so that we can. Okay. Can we just
Alright, so while Sandhya ji is doing that, I just wanted to show you guys about the Taste of India. So, Taste of India we started beginning of July, and this is our sixth episode. July or August? August, sorry, time flies, so I stopped counting it. But this is our sixth episode, and all I wanted to say is you can register via this link. The link is also available on Taste of India website, ISWA website as well. Also, all the entries for the email address is cooking@iswa.org. So all the inquiries you can send it to there. Also, there is a contact number. It's a 04499 50128. I also wanted to encourage people who are there watching. So we are looking for sponsors as well. So if you think anybody who is who can sponsor this program, so we are looking for naming rights and also looking for sponsorship for this program. So feel free to send us an email or send us a call as well. So here Sandhya ji is ready again. So are we frying now?
Yes, we're going to fry. We're going to show a couple of frying, and then we have already got the baked. For the baking, we do exactly the same thing. I have already put a batch in the oven, and you bake it at 180 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes.
So you just put the butter paper underneath, and then you put the vadas on top.
Yes.
Similar way, right?
Yes. Okay. So as soon as we have something, a bit of hot oil, we just put them around. So meanwhile, I'll get ready some of the things.
So are you using the Normal oil, peanut oil, or
I have used the rice bran oil.
rice bran oil?
Because it's a bit thin and
Because sometimes Indian dishes can change the flavor with different oils.
yeah, peanut oil is really good for this. Yes.
But nowadays people don't. Peanut oil is
Yeah.
not coming in the healthier version.
Yes.
Right. So I think the oil has came. Can I put some in?
Yeah, I do. Because it will just so. So we can put about 6 in each batch.
My grandma used to make this by hand.
Yeah.
I remember those days. So why do you know why this vada called Maddur vada?
Because the place is Maddur. Name of the place is Maddur.
Okay,
So the Vada name comes from the place. Like for example, you have so many other vadas which need soaking overnight and grinding and things like that. This is one vada which you can just make straight away. If you make up your mind, then like you don't have to make up your mind a day before and soak it, grind it and things like that. And as I mentioned, you can keep it for a week. So that is the advantage of this vadas.
So for afternoon tea or you have a breakfast running.
Yeah.
As a side dish.
Yes.
So normally, when I forgive me if I'm saying South Indian, because for me it's South is South Indian.
Yes, I know.
But normally vadas are with sambar.
Yes,
But
that is different type of vada.
So this
The
vada doesn't
urad dal vada, no, this vada doesn't go with
doesn't go
sambar.
with sambar.
This only goes with chutney.
Okay.
There is dal vada, which is we call it as ambode, and that one goes with chutney. And there is urad dal vada, that goes with sambar and chutney. And there is this vada, Maddur vada, which is very different to the other type of vadas, and it goes with chutney.
So if we want to make it like a healthier version, and for example, I don't want to add any kind of oil or ghee and bake it. Is that possible?
Perhaps you could try. That is definitely possible, but I don't think it will taste the same though.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Because you know nowadays the kids are very healthier version.
Yeah,
they don't
I know.
even see the oil or ghee in any cooking.
Yeah.
So sneakily, like we put.
You can use some low-fat butter or something, and then still cook it like a cookie.
Yeah.
You will get it like that.
So we try to cook it like golden brown.
Yeah. We try to make it golden brown. So keep having it.
So even though we use rice bran oil, the rice bran oil flavor does not come with the vada, right? The vada still tastes.
No, vada still tastes.
Because rice bran does come with a very low, what do you call it? Like healthier version, so lower calorie.
Yeah. Before I used to use olive oil for frying as well, but then I don't think it's really needed. And this is light in question.
So someone trying to ask you that if the kadai is on medium or high?
Kadai should be on medium.
On medium.
Yeah.
So
because for this show I'm using this induction thing. Normally I use a gas stove to do it, and I keep it low. The lower flame, the crispier it is. Yeah. And obviously, if it is lower, then you'll have to fry it for a longer time. So it's a trade-off between how much time you have in this busy life schedule, and but it's good to keep it low.
So that if you have because it's not that thick, so that's why it might kind of. It smells really nice.
Yeah.
The aroma is
So this is the smell we get in Maddur platform. As soon as the Maddur station arrives,
I can see you like that reminds you of your state and your place. That the happiness it gives you from your birthplace is just
that's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Like I've been here, as I said, for 26 years, but I still call Bangalore my home.
Okay, so we are having so many comments for these cookings, and someone says they like to eat it without the chutney as a cookie, so they're asking you to parcel some.
Yes, certainly. I have actually made quite a bit. Today, as I mentioned to you, we had the annual general meeting after this. So all the vadas from here will be going to the community group there. So
the AGM sorted them.
Yeah. Just so when you get this,
it does actually look like cookie. You know, like what you chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a savory version of it.
Savory version.
Yeah. Not many of us would like the sweet things. So
yeah, that's right. Yes.
Actually, I like for Anzac Day in Australia, like in the office they were saying they all make cookies, like Anzac cookies. So I did the baked version of this, like a cookie, and it turned out quite well.
So when you put it in oven, what temperature it should be?
180 degrees. Yeah, 25-30 minutes. You can open the oven and see how it comes, and if you want it for a little longer.
Yeah.
I'll show you the ones made in the oven.
So this, you can see how the crispiness and the suji can see, and the onions has like a little bit blackened. So that's why I think the taste and flavor comes from that. And it's really nice and creamy and browny color. So this is how it should be.
When you're pressing the vada, some ladies they do it in a plastic paper and they put it inside and then press it. So it depends on what is convenient to people.
So
sometimes we have to do it in a
or you want to make more thinner?
Yeah, no, this one is not really very thin, this vada.
Okay.
And it depends on how you want. Different people prefer different things.
Yeah. Can you put it in like the vada machine? Can you put it there and press it? No?
No, this is like some of the homemade stuff. It is better. It is done in a natural thing. Yeah. I don't like using the press and stuff like that. I use my hand sometimes, but the paper is always good. Yeah. And sometimes you do put it on the back of a plate.
So, what other versions we can make this vada? Like anything adding?
See, the 3-4 ingredients that I put, like the cashew nuts, which I have put today, and the poppy seeds and the sesame seeds. They are not part of the regular Maddur Vada. They are the versions for the specialized Maddur Vada. The one which goes for 20 rupees, not the 15 rupee one.
So these are 20 rupees one,
yes.
Right? Okay.
So you're going to get the more expensive vada today.
So the question we have is crunchy and crispy like a cookie?
Yes, I'll show you that.
Shall I break one?
To
show it to the
See, the vada is the most speciality of this is outside it is very crispy. You can feel it.
Yeah.
And if you break it, see how soft it is. You can try, you can feel it.
Yes. So it's like very, very soft and crispy.
Yeah.
Even though we have not put so much oil in there, it's really good. Yeah, consistency is really good.
Oh, sorry, I think just switched off. I was thinking it's taking longer than usual. So how are we going with the time?
So shall I do it?
Yeah, I can just plate up.
Yes.
So one thing I wanted to tell our viewers is plating is very passionate and it's really my favorite. So when you actually do something, it's always the end product that we visualize. When you are doing a software development, for example, we visualize the end product. So forget about the software development. Small things like mopping the floor, just to motivate us, we think, how great it will, the floor will look shiny and nice when we mop it. And it is that end product when we visualize, it motivates us to do things in life. So I want to make sure that we present what we cook so that people can start, otherwise you won't have anybody even looking at the food if the food is not presentable. So let's try and make our food presentable now. And I have also to promote vegetarianism because this is a slightly not very healthy version of the thing that I demonstrated today. I'm going to present a platter, veggie platter, as well as a fruit platter to promote vegetarianism and healthy way of eating. Let me plate out.
That's good, Sandhya ji. We have to look after the younger generation because if they see veggies and fruits on the plate, yes, they definitely encourage to eat it. Wow, very nice.
See, especially the kids,
Yes.
if they see something looking nice, then they will be tempted to eat. And this is one way of making the kids eat.
No,
with.
Sandhya ji, I need
sorry,
support
sorry.
because people are asking questions.
Sorry, no, I didn't realize. I just.
So, a question is, can you store the Vada? You said yes, right?
Yes.
How many?
Oh, I think it is done.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Put it in a airtight container. So once it is hot, just leave it aside for some time. Let it cool down. And once it is all cooled down, put it in airtight container, and the crispness will stay for weeks.
Okay.
So it's all done. Now let me plate it up. So let's do the fruit.
This looks really interesting setup. Look, it's a lot of work. It's a capsicum, carrot, onion, cucumber, tomatoes, and is that olive?
Yes, yes.
So it's all healthy, real healthy for us.
And you don't even need to put any salad dressing or anything.
Okay.
Or if you want, I've just put some pepper and salt. And this is the fruits.
Okay.
To make your kids.
So the fruit platter had grapes, papaya, watermelon, oranges, strawberry, and I think this is fig. Very nice. So I hope everyone is enjoying and everyone is having Maddur Vada for their breakfast or brunch this morning. It will be a nice Sunday morning and beautiful weather today, so it will be good to see something happening in everyone's house. Alright, Sandhya ji, jab tak when she's preparing and showing us the dish and things like that. Today we are, as you know, Indian society does lots of various different wings and different programs every week, every month. Today is the business wing catch up this evening. So it will be starting from 4 o'clock. and followed by the dinner. So if you are watching and if you want to view it, probably register your interest. If there is a spot available, they will contact you. But because of this COVID, I think the registration has been closed. But ISWA Women's Wing had breakfast a couple of weeks ago, and then we had student wing program yesterday in Murdoch University. So there we gather so many students and their associations and things like that. So here we have Sandhya ji. Oh wow!
Yeah, I'll bring the baked version now.
So
This
this
is a fried one.
Okay.
Just
So I just want to show the consistency. So it's really thin. So it's like a thicker version of puri, maybe. But it's nice, and the chutney looks really yummy as well. And as Sandhya ji said, you can keep it in your airtight container for 15 days. And
so maybe we can take that one out. And maybe. So this is the baked version. Sorry. So you can see Kirtida, the baked version.
yeah, so yes, you're right. So I can see the difference. The baked one, I'm going to break one so you can see. So the softness is still same, but yeah, it's crunchiness. I think that makes a difference when you bake it and when you, because this is what I have break it, and then this is the fried one. So fried one is a lot easier to break, and you can see the crunchiness is more. So baking one is a good version as well. I think people who are health watchers, they can try that.
So I'm going to give a bit for tasting.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was just reading through the messages coming through. Sandhya ji, you are very popular. There are so many messages coming through today.
So
And many
people are supporting.
Yes.
It's very nice. I have been, actually I was in the committee of Indian Society of Western Australia
Did
in
you?
1999.
Ah.
Yes, I remember at that time these many people were not there. It was a small team at that time. And I remember I had made Maddur for the Holi as a fundraising thing. And I was involved in, like, as a committee member, we had to do a bit of work, and I was involved in a Sangeet Sandhya program. At that time, I used to go to people's houses to sell tickets. I remember. So being part of community is a great.
It is. It's a great satisfaction,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It says like give back to the community.
Yeah, I also am part of Vedic group and also part of another initiative called Arpana, where ladies, some of us do knitting, and we have two charities every year, one King Edward Hospital in Perth and one Indian charity.
It's
So
always good to do the charity work. It gives you the inner happiness.
That's right.
Yeah, because we all like Indians, like we are smart enough to earn money out of our own work, but doing the charity work is really good. Yeah. Nice. All right, it's nice.
We're going to taste now.
Yeah, sure, we can taste. Today we have Papori Barua with us, so she's going to come down and to try. Papori Aja. So this is the Madurai Vada. So this we are going to try the.
Please.
Thank you. Yeah, it's yummy. It's really nice. Very nice, crunchy taste. Very good taste.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at the Madhurada. Please try and make it, and it will be something irresistible. I can assure you that.
So Sandhya, thank you very much for coming and showing us a very beautiful dish. Now we have something for you. So thank you very much from ISWA.
Thank you so much.
Just a token of appreciation.
Oh, it's
from
really
the
lovely,
Indian
and I'm
society.
sure this is going to go down my memory lane.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
I'm going to preserve it all the time, and it's very close to my heart.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks,
You
viewers.
guys are doing an amazing job. Just keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So everybody who is watching, enjoy your Sunday morning, and also please send us your recipes or your interest on ISWA Facebook page. So Taste of India has an email address as well, and also you can find the link. Send it to us, and we all can enjoy each other's recipe. Thank you very much. Kirtida Shah ka pyar bhara namaskar.
Thank you.